In the northern part of California, an engineering marvel known as Shasta Lake has transitioned from an extreme state of drought to near capacity. This incredible turnaround has sparked joy among recreational enthusiasts who use the lake for various water activities. Yet, the journey towards sustainable water practices remains uncertain. Experts warn that even with these positive changes, the path to long-term water security is still challenging and complex. Even more intriguing, while Shasta Lake is experiencing a resurgence, another nearby body of water, Trinity Lake, continues to struggle with water levels well below their average. This contrast poses an interesting question. How did Shasta Lake manage to undergo such a dramatic? What factors contributed to this turnaround? Furthermore, what can we expect in the future for both Lake Shasta and the rest of California's water? Shasta Lake, often seen as the crown jewel of the Central Valley Project, is a reservoir situated in Shasta County, California, nestled right on the upper Sacramento River. It is the largest man-made lake in the entire state. Geographically, Shasta Lake is located approximately 10 miles north of Redding. The story of Shasta Lake dates back to the early 20th century when construction began on the mighty Shasta Dam in 1938. This dam is a testament to human ingenuity, a massive engineering masterpiece that stands tall at an astonishing 602 feet. The construction of the Shasta Dam led to the impounding of three major North State rivers, the Pitt, McCloud, and Sacramento. Each of these rivers, also referred to as arms, brings its unique character, environment, and history, thereby enriching the recreational opportunities around the lake. The size and capacity of Shasta Lake are truly impressive. At full pool, the lake spans an immense 30,000 acres, reaching an elevation of 1,067 feet above sea level. Its volume is equally impressive, with the capacity to hold approximately 4.5 million acre-feet of water. This vast capacity places Shasta Lake among California's top 3 largest bodies of water. Alongside Lake Tahoe, Shasta Lake has more than just size to its credit. It has also been a significant water source serving multiple crucial functions. Its water aids agriculture, generates hydroelectric power, and most importantly, manages flood risk in the region. Yet, the lake's value extends beyond these practical uses. Its natural beauty, including over 370 miles of stunning shoreline, makes Shasta Lake a paradise for those seeking adventure and tranquility. It attracts countless boating, fishing, water skiing, and camping enthusiasts, adding a vibrant recreational aspect to its utilitarian purposes. Despite its importance and grandeur, Shasta Lake has not been exempt from challenges. In recent years, a relentless 3-year drought significantly impacted the lake, causing water levels to drastically decline. This trend mirrored the situation in major reservoirs across California, painting a worrying picture of water scarcity in the state. The period between 2020 and 2022 was particularly harsh. A combination of reduced rainfall and diminished snowpack caused the water levels to fall dangerously low. In September 2021, Shasta Lake was merely 24% full, standing about 175 feet down from the top of the dam. This dismal state was a far cry from its full glory last witnessed in 2019. This prolonged water shortage took a toll on the ecosystem and stifled recreational activities that relied heavily on the lake's resources. However, in 2023, a sudden and significant change occurred. California began to experience a notable shift in weather patterns. The region received an above-average amount of rainfall, and the winter storms brought much-needed snow to western Shasta County. This unexpected but welcome shift helped replenish Shasta Lake and other water sources in the region. By May 9th of the same year, Shasta Lake's water levels had surged nearly 150 feet since the beginning of the year, reaching an elevation of 1,063.87 feet above sea level. This was just 3.2 feet shy of the lake's total capacity. The turnaround was so impressive that it caught the attention of NASA's Earth Observatory. Images captured by the observatory showcase the incredible transformation in Shasta Lake's water levels within a single year. From a worrying capacity of only 31% in November 2022, the lake bounced back to a robust 98% full by the end of May 2023. However, the recovery was not uniform across the region. While Shasta Lake and Lake Oroville celebrated their resurgence, Trinity Lake painted a different picture. Trinity Lake, despite being subjected to the same weather conditions, stood at a mere 39% capacity. The reasons behind this disparity are complex. Trinity Lake experienced the worst 3-year drought ever recorded for the reservoir. The last time the lake reached its usual average level was in 2019, before the onset of the prolonged. This drought left Trinity Lake with significantly low storage levels to start the year, making its recovery much harder. Moreover, the nature of the two reservoirs contributes to their different recovery rates. Shasta Lake benefits from a large drainage basin, allowing it to fill up faster throughout the year. Trinity Lake, on the other hand, has a smaller basin. This means it takes longer for mountain snow to melt and refill the lake, with such a limited drainage area above the dam. It becomes challenging for Trinity Lake to bounce back in just one season. The higher-than-average snowpack in the Sierra Nevada mountains, due to the recent wet weather, as spring approaches and temperatures rise, the melting snow increases the flow of streams and rivers, helping replenish the reservoirs. This natural storage system in the mountains could potentially drive Shasta Lake's water levels even higher. However, while the quick snow melt can seem beneficial, it also poses some serious concerns. The long-lasting drought in the western United States has left the soil exceedingly dry. If the melted snow rushes down too quickly, the soil may not be able to absorb it properly, potentially leading to flash flooding in places like Central Valley, Lake Clear, and Yosemite. This scenario exacerbates the challenges already posed by the drought. In addition, the depleted groundwater reserves and aquifers further emphasize the importance of careful water management in the region. Recharging the groundwater takes time and requires several years of above-average rainfall at the right times of the year. Therefore, even though the resurgence of water in Shasta Lake brings much-needed relief, it does not mean that all of California's water problems have been solved. The future remains uncertain for Lake Shasta and other water resources across the state. However, there is a glimmer of optimism. Don Bader, the Northern California area manager for the Bureau of Reclamation, feels hopeful about the situation. He predicts that Lake Shasta will maintain high water levels throughout the summer. Furthermore, he is optimistic that the region will receive its usual winter storms, potentially resulting in a complete refill of Lake Shasta. However, optimism must be tempered with a dose of reality. Hydrogeology professor Graham Fogg reminds us that while the recent rain has been beneficial, it does not fully compensate for the effects of the drought. We have seen how dramatically reservoir levels can fluctuate in just a few years. While it's encouraging to see Shasta Lake's recovery, it's essential to stay vigilant and continue to prioritize our water management strategies. Shasta Lake's revival is indeed a cause for celebration, but it's also a reminder of the intricate balance we must maintain between immediate relief and long-term sustainability. Thank you for spending your time with us today. If you enjoyed our content, give us a thumbs up if this video brought value to your day, and don't hesitate to share your thoughts or questions in the comments section below. To continue your journey with us, we've handpicked 2 videos for you. Our latest upload on the left and a recommended video just for you on the right. Your engagement motivates us to keep producing content that you love. We're looking forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, take care.